The light of the world and the consequences of unbelief. John chapter 12 verses 34 to 43. NKJV. 1. Follow and believe while you have the light. 34-36. Jesus said, "The hour has come that the Son of Man should be glorified." John chapter 12 verse 23. And I, if I am lifted up from the earth, will draw all people to myself. John chapter 12 verse 33. What was the people's response? CV 34-36. 34 The people answered him, "We have heard from the law that the Christ remains forever. And how can you say, the Son of Man must be lifted up?" Who is this Son of Man? 35 Then Jesus said to them, "A little while longer the light is with you. Walk while you have the light, lest darkness overtake you. He who walks in darkness does not know where he is going." 36 While you have the light, believe in the light, that you may become sons of light. These things Jesus spoke, and departed, and was hidden from them. The answer of Jesus tells who this Son of Man is and when he will be lifted up. The Son of Man is the light of the world, Jesus, and he will be lifted up a little while later. 35. When the light, Jesus, is still alive and with them, they should follow, walk with him so that darkness may not overtake them. 35a. A person who is overtaken by darkness may even participate in the tragic sin of killing the Son of Man. A person who walks in darkness, who does not follow Jesus, cannot have the conviction of salvation to go to heaven. 35b. Therefore, when the light, Jesus, is still alive and with them, they should believe in him so that they may become sons of light. 36. 1 Based on v. 35-36, a Christian minister may encourage or urge them to follow and believe the light of the world, Jesus, if he leaves his mission field soon. 2 The Apostle Paul set a commendable example, as seen in Acts chapter 20 verse 26-27 NLT and Acts chapter 20 verse 33-35 NLT. He showed his concerns before his departure in Acts chapter 20 verse 29-31 NLT. 3 No one was like Moses, Deuteronomy chapter 34 verse 10 NLT, except Jesus. Deuteronomy chapter 18 verse 15 NLT, Acts chapter 3 verse 22 NLT. 3:1 Moses urged them to choose life and blessing by loving, obeying and committing themselves firmly to God. Deuteronomy chapter 30 verse 19-20 NLT. 3:11 Cursed is anyone who does these. See Deuteronomy chapter 27 verse 15-26 NLT. 3:12 Blessings for obedience. Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 1-14 NLT. And curses for disobedience. Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 15-68 NLT. 3:2 Ten Commandments. The initial terms of the covenant. Deuteronomy chapter 5 verse 6-21 NLT. 3:3 Moses showed his concerns before his departure in Deuteronomy chapter 31 verse 29 NLT. 2. God has blinded their eyes and hardened their hearts. 37:41. CV 37:41. 37 But although he had done so many signs before them, they did not believe in him. 38 That the word of Isaiah the prophet might be fulfilled, which he spoke, "Lord, who has believed our report? And to whom has the arm of the Lord been revealed?" 39 Therefore they could not believe, because Isaiah said again. 40 He has blinded their eyes and hardened their hearts, lest they should see with their eyes, lest they should understand with their hearts and turn, so that I should heal them. 41 These things Isaiah said when he saw his glory and spoke of him. V38 is prophesied in Isaiah chapter 53 verse 1 and V40 in Isaiah chapter 6 verse 10. The Jews did not believe despite of so many signs. 39. The fact is that they could not believe because God had blinded their eyes and hardened their hearts. If they do see with their eyes and understand with their hearts, then they will turn to God so that God should heal them. But for some reason, God didn't want to heal them. What is God's reason for not wanting to heal them? We can read Isaiah chapter 6 verse 11-13 for reference. Isaiah chapter 6 verse 13b may be the reason. So the holy seed shall be its stump. Isaiah chapter 6 verse 13b. 3. They loved the praise of men more than the praise of God. 42-43. CV 42-43-42 Nevertheless, even among the rulers many believed in him. But because of the Pharisees they did not confess him, lest they should be put out of the synagogue. 43 For they loved the praise of men more than the praise of God. John chapter 5 verse 44. How can you believe, who receive honor from one another, and do not seek the honor that comes from the only God? Was spoken by Jesus when they didn't receive Jesus who had come in his Father's name, but they would receive another who would come in his own name. John chapter 5 verse 43. Similarly, v43 was written when they didn't confess their faith in Jesus to avoid being put out of the synagogue. If they confess their faith in Jesus bravely and become put out of the synagogue, they receive the praise of God and they seek the honor from the only God. However, if they do not confess their faith in Jesus to avoid being put out of the synagogue, they receive the praise of men, the Pharisees, and seek the honor from one another.